CHICKEN. Use the code CHICKEN in the shop. CHICKEN.
Guys, the Chickens here, bringing you another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we have a really good base for you, and we went on a huge win streak last night. Was on call with the professor himself, Mr. Shishka Bobber, and this is actually his base, so I want to give a shout out to Shishk. But yeah, it's working really, really well. So what we're gonna do today is, you can see I have a chest ready, so I'm gonna farm it up, and I think I've decided to go with shock launch. So we'll talk about that in a sec. But first, let's do the two battles, and also let's head back to the main island for a second, because I think if we go over here, we need to re-enter the code in the shop. As you guys know, it expires every 7 days, so I do appreciate it if you refresh that. All right, here we go. So now there's essentially, you know, once you get to where we're at now, there's essentially two different attacks, and they're not that different. And they don't involve heavy choppers. Heavy choppers are worth getting. They're good. You know, they're going to win every battle. But for right now in the current meta, heavies and melons are as good or better, you know, depending on how you use them. So I'm not in any rush to get heavy choppers. A lot of people unlock them right away, and it's kind of like meh. I think the better option is to get rocket launchers, shock launchers, building damage, specifically in that order. Actually, no, building damage first, but whatever. So, all right, let's go ahead and get into it. Now, this base does not have any rockets, so we're going to be okay to go ahead with 3 heavies. So let's go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then brick up the gut. It's basically it. Like the attack style hasn't really changed at all. We're just you know, given what we have available from the base. So now what we do want to make sure we do here, we don't want this Doom Cannon to just rip through all of our heavies. We do need them to stay alive. So let's go ahead and keep that down with a shock. I think it's okay. There we go. All right. So what was I going to say? Yeah, something. Okay, let's just use battle orders here. We'll get through right in the center. We've got that next, we lost brick. That's gonna hurt. So let's go ahead and flare up this way and try to get everybody with us. And there we go. Okay. I lost all my melons. Where are you guys going? That's what I was going to say. So, for the all rocket bases, it's actually not a bad idea to go fully spread out. Fully spread out, 4-4 heavy melon. It's not a bad idea. I mean, if you know, if you're able to clear the base, God, these guys want to go to the bottom for some reason. If you're able to clear the base, sometimes a lot of guys have actually fizzled going against me today. So it's not always just about speed. Sometimes it's as simple as, can you clear the base or not? This attack went really badly, but you know, I don't know. It always happens when I make the video that whatever I say that was working really well in the morning doesn't seem to work in the afternoon. I think a lot of that has to do with time zones. For me, in the Eastern time zone, I find that I don't go up against Chinese players as much in the morning, and it seems like, I don't know if that's my theory anyways, that I play less Chinese guys in the morning than I do in the afternoon when they're all awake. So yeah, I don't know. Anyways, Chinese people aside, let's get into this next battle so we can get those shock launchers, because I really do think that's going to help us out a lot in our push to 23. Now, I think I've already surpassed where I was at last season. I forget if I finished at 23 or 21. And we got over 2 weeks left, so we're looking good. And yeah, like having the rocket launchers, it's kind of, you know, it's still nice, but it's not pushing us up as crazy as it was yesterday. We're kind of starting to taper off at this point. So for this one, let's try this, and we'll do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then brick right there. Now, let's go critters over here, and I'll try to get both those shock mines with that critter box. Are we going to get it? Oh, yes, we are. That is nice. Okay, so I'm going to hold off on using battle orders here for a second. I'm going to wait for them to clear this, and then we're going to go down to the bottom. We do have to make sure we're not losing heavies like we did in the last battle to that stupid Doom Cannon. Yeah, the Doom Cannon's very nice too, obviously, for prototypes. And that's, I guess, one benefit of running the heavy choppers over the melons, over the heavy melons. Heavy melons, you don't, or heavy choppers, you don't have to worry about Doom Cannon. You don't have to worry about anything, really. You're just kind of flaring to engine rooms. Okay, let's see. Let's try to take out some of these shock mines if we can. Let's go. Okay, we're going to take out that and take out that, and then we're just going to flank right here. 250. We scouted a lot longer than the other guys, so 246. I think it's going to be a pretty good time. Let's see what happens here. Legend Maged. I think we got this one. Oh man, 253. Seriously? Come on, man. Either way, now we have. Yeah, look how quickly this heavy chopper went down. Either way, now we have shock launchers, so you know, I knew we were going to go down a little bit right now, but that's okay. So here we go, guys. Here we go. So we got 1,000,000 tokens, and let's get these bad boys right here. Now, I don't know what rank we'll get them to. Oh, just shy. Just shy. Oh, we do get 2 though, so that's gonna be helpful. All right, so let's put one. Let's put one over here. Where do we want the other one, chicken? I think we want to put it like down here. Something like that, eh? I feel like that's probably going to screw some people up. So, how much time we got left? We got some time left. Yeah, I think we'll go with that off the start. And the whole idea is for it to just be a nuisance, just to slow them down a bit. You know, it's not going to hit heavy choppers, obviously, but it will hit the heavies that they spit out. And now we're going to go against them too, so this is going to be a little bit interesting. So here's what I'm going to do. This guy's got rockets, he's got shock launchers, so we're going to come at this, like this base is going to be hard to take down like I was talking about before, and let's just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then brick. Now, for the maxed out rocket launcher bases, this is how I hit them every time, and it was working really well this morning. We'll see how it plays out here, but I think it'll be more or less the same. So let's go like this. Let's take out some of these mines. And let's keep them with a healthy amount of battle orders. Now, it all comes down to when you do it like this, how they split going towards the middle. If you get all your troops going to the right and some of them on the left, then it gets kind of messy. But we'll see what happens here. Worst case, we can do a bit of a split flare. But yeah, it's something we kind of want to avoid. So we did get dragged off a little bit here, but let's see how this plays out. So I'm going to shock there as the bombardiers move closer. And we just want to keep that heavy alive, which I think we can do. It doesn't look like that cannon's hitting him. So let's go like this again. Opponent has retreated. Yes, there we go. So that's what I was talking about, guys. That's what I was talking about. Oh, he went to 4 to 3. Okay. Yeah, that it's, you know, it's not purely a base race now. It does, you know, come down to who's finishing a little bit as well. So obviously we're gonna get a terrible time here, but able to finish the base pretty easily with 4-4. I know it was kind of close to the end, but we got lots of bombers left. So I'm gonna throw some critters down here, and there we go. Let's just go ahead and shock that. Wow, this guy's got he definitely has both building damages because that rock was doing some work. But there we go. 214, terrible time, able to come away with the win, thanks to the base. Dill Quinn, interesting name. Alright, so let's see what he tried to do here. So he was doing a bit of a split drop. See what I mean about the shock launcher? Like, it just screws them up. And if it kind of... He tried to split drop everywhere and clear from that side. You're not going to be able to do that against a maxed... you know, rocket base with both the building damages. It's just... You're spread too thin, and you're going to be taking so much damage from everywhere else, so... yeah, it's not going to be optimal by any means. So that guy got smoked, but yeah, there we go. Back to 22. I think we're going to be able to push up pretty well now that we got these shock launchers. And the next chest, what do we need to max them? the next chest, we will be able to do that. So that's going to be nice. And then we got to think. I really like the grappler. I also like the Doom Cannon. Artillery, heavy chopper. That's going to be the toss-up. You guys let me know down below what you think we're going to get next, what maybe you guys have already got, or what your plan is. Let me know that down below in the comments. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. That is going to wrap up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative, and we'll see you next one. Guys, check it out. Back.